Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike B, and you're in the Temple of Citrine, the Temple of the Backwards Tree. Today, we have a project of tightening up my bracelets, okay? These bracelets are a hybrid of Feng Shui, traditional Chinese Feng Shui bracelets, which have their own powers and their own requirements in the making of them. And this is also a blend of Western tradition, Western sorcery, Western magical tradition, as far as how we attribute the stones and how we put them together. So I'm going to show you my method of putting together protective and other bracelets that generate other effects. Let's talk about these stones first. These stones are called peridot, okay? Each stone has virtues and attributes to it that man has studied for thousands and thousands of years, okay? We know what the powers of this are, and in our day and age, we can simply look it up on Google. It's very easy. Okay, how do we access that power? I'm going to show you right now, all right? It's very simple, very simple, very simple. What does this power do for us? This power, these stones, when we wear them with intent, and they have been cleansed and charged properly, will change our aura to manifest the attributes of the actual stone. So this stone brings joy, happiness, protection. These qualities will be in my aura and will thus transform reality around me as I interact with it. In ways that are consistent with the attributes of the stone. That's how this works. Okay. Now, from an Eastern perspective, let's talk about Qi energy. All right. On a bracelet such as this, we have a focus Qi object. This is called Piao. Piao, all right, is a lion dragon that is awesome when it comes to bringing in business, finding jobs, collecting money, or even gambling. Piao is an excellent Qi force applicator. This is what is put on a Feng Shui bracelet to bring out the Qi power in the bracelet itself. Okay. Now, I definitely use these because they work. They absolutely work. A Qi force activator is very necessary. There are many kinds. There is Wulu. There is Z beads. There is Piao. There are mantra stones. There are many kinds of Qi force activators that you can put on these. Now, I would suggest that you go to your local hobby store and first pick up acrylic garter 1.0. That's the proper thickness. If you make a bracelet with this, it will likely last 3 to 5 years, okay? Don't get it wet if you don't have to, because that does make the acrylic brittle, okay? So try to take it off before showering and things like that. Now, if you use a thinner gauge, it's not going to last quite as long. So you do definitely need to use the 1.0, okay? Definitely. The next thing that you're going to need is some anointing oil, okay? Because you're going to anoint your stones, all right? The next thing that you need to have is a Tibetan brass bowl. It doesn't have to be this big. It can be a smaller one, and you can find these easily on Amazon or Etsy or wherever else you like to shop online. This is important that you learn the technique. Watch and learn, okay? To make this bowl sing, all right, we're going to put the stones in the bowl and make it sing in order to cleanse them of bad energy and give them Qi force energy. The trick is to not grab the bowl. If you grab the bowl, you get nothing. Nothing. Put the bowl on your hand flat. Now, we're going to carry that vibration around and around and around. We're going to make it grow in strength. Okay? Clockwise will give energy and cleanse and imbue with power. Okay? Now, we are going to take our old Qi force applicator. We're going to add some energy. Okay? We're going to take our stones with our hands oily, and we're going to put them in there. We're going to add some power. A traditional Feng Shui bracelet, Feng Shui, it's pronounced Feng Shui. If you actually know how to say it, it's Feng Shui. It's not Feng Shui, it's Feng Shui. A traditional Feng Shui bracelet needs to be an odd number of stones, such as 15, 17, 19, 21. Now, the Chi Force applicator counts as one stone. So if you're doing this with a strictly Eastern flavor and you want it to be authentic, it needs to be odd numbered. It has to be, okay? Now, if your wrist is slightly larger or smaller and makes that impossible, you need to switch and go flip mode to Western style. Western style is not going to be as strict on that as Eastern. And you can blend the two and still get results like I do all day, every day. So you don't have to be a purist to make this work. You have a little bit of leeway. But the more pure you do practice this, the stronger the results are, I have noticed. Okay, now we are going to cleanse and charge these stones with Chi energy. Yeah. Hear those stones humming with power. Visualize white light coming from those stones. Okay, beautiful. Now, you're going to measure off your garter. You're going to need about 10 to 11 inches. My wrist's a little bit bigger because I'm a fat guy, so I use about 12 to 13. You're going to tie 4 knots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, begin to thread your beads with intention. I intend to bring out joyful, positive, prosperous power in my aura. And I'm going to do that again right here with my intention. And my intention. And my intention. You're going to string your beads. Okay. And this is a little bit challenging to do, by the way, once you have got oil on your hands. I recommend that you work with 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 8, 10, or 12 millimeter stones, okay? These, I do believe, are 10 millimeter stones right here, and they're about medium sized. When you're looking for stones, you need to remember a good rule of thumb. Big stones for big people, small stones for small people, and medium stones for medium people, okay? You can wear up to 4 bracelets at any given time. You are supposed to wear them on the opposite side of your hand, such as if you are right-handed, you wear these on the left side. If you are left-handed, you wear them on the right side. You are never, ever, ever to let anybody touch them, ever. Their impure magnetism can fuck these up, and then you have to reconsecrate them. It's not that serious if somebody makes an innocent touch, but don't be letting them touch it all the time. It's not good. Not good. Okay, now, we have our bracelet. We're going to knot this 4 times. 1, nice and tight, with intention. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it right here at the knot. Okay. Now we're going to hide the knot in our PL. See, now it fits nice. Good. Now we're going to take it, put it in the bowl, clockwise. Visualize that light energy power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now, if it's for somebody else, you pick it up and you give it to them this way. If it's for yourself, you put it on like this. That is how to make a bracelet. Okay, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you later. This is Big Mike.